Well met, sir. It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
Fellow would be smart to get in good with you right about now, huh? Just a cheap, friend. Just a cheap. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
For lodging. Humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own, and we're to let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
Farewell, then. Go prove them right for choosing you, brother. Ah, and if you're bound for the Conclave Hall, pray, save me an errand along your way. This key needs returning to the usual spot. You know the place, aye? The other messengers will have need of it, so pray, see it back safely.
Aye, I'll see it done. Worry not. I'll see you at the next gathering, brother. Till Dragonfire lights the dawn.
What's your problem?
For months I've placed the key here as told, and only now do I stop to wonder if it is safe. I suppose it isn't the sort of place a fellow would stumble upon without being told. Either way, it is little concern of mine, now I'm bound for the Conclave Hall.
Patrons off post work notices in the alehouse. more familiar with this quest now.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? The skeletons. Damn my luck. I'll not hang for salvation. 'Twas only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them on to the Conclave, though I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely we can strike a deal that benefits the both of us. Like, say, I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, will you help me put this dark business behind me? Good, good. Pray, just tell no one it was I what gave you this, eh? 'Tis a key that will allow you into their sanctum. What you do once you're there is your business, though I doubt you'll manage much.
I've gained quick. Even the capital is not without its dangers. Best we remained cautious, Arisen. We'll find a vantage to fire down on our foes from atop the wall. Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
This seems to lead underground.
I obey.
Very well. Fine. I'll aid you at once. Walking dead. There. Any that would target the Arisen are mine.
This should change the stakes.
Undead! They fear the flames. Reach your weapons and
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so
it'll
myself.
take more than that. Targets women over all others. Their raw power makes them
Careful, they're fast for all that muscle.
I'm on this one now! Strike! There's no end.
It's more vicious than a cyclops.
They grow frenzy! Become swifter! I'm coming to help! Don't worry, I am here. What's that?
Anytime.
There, Master! The undead! Monster? Big advantage. There's weak to fire!
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so
I
myself.
hope we survive the next encounter. Skeleton knife!
It's dangerous. There's a
skeleton is skilled indeed.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi!
It ought to be to the right of the door.
It comes!
Stout undead! Must be a way around somewhere. If ever it was the seat of God, that time has surely passed. To judge from the beasts that dwell here, the place holds a dark power. It leads down below. The ranged ones are mine. It appears locked, and by no common key. It grows with the life it steals. I will protect you. Skeleton!
I support you. Certainly are. Skeleton is skilled indeed. Fancy with magic!
Phantoms release their hosts when attacked. It's hardly a warm-up.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
The skeleton is skilled indeed. Our strength brought us victory.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. There's a labyrinth in here. I wonder what's inside.
Walking bones!
This should change the stakes. Let's scatter those bones.
That was hardly a warm-up.
We must stay
They
calm,
rampage
one at a time.
indiscriminately.
Leave it to me. There, Master! Skeleton Magi!
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
They rampage.
Skeleton is skilled indeed. Poison!
Strong.
Arisen, I am at your side. You all right, Master? I'm poisoned.
Leave it to me.
Learned a new way to fight.
Welcome, Arisen. It is an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
Feel more familiar with this quest. Maintain a careful distance!
All things to our ash.
Move on their own, hardly a warm-up. I only hope we survive the next encounter.
I'll heal your wounds.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi! Our strength brought...
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Tis a port crystal.
It's a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. I'll take that.
This looks interesting. Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Once our preparations are complete, we all
Tis usually more lively. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
The guards do have much to worry on.
Well met. The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers, a thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Fear not should we lose our way, Master. Your map will serve us.
You've come. I came here to the Abbey in hopes they might find me worthy to send on to the Grand Cathedral in Aldering. No place holds so much wisdom concerning the dragon as there. While I am here, I train as a sister of the faith. I'm to gather flowers. They say I've talent as a healer, that if I labor hard enough, They say I'll learn to grant blessings upon others through flowers. I fear I am a poor judge of such things. Still, what say you, cousin? 'Tis said a blessing of flowers leaves the recipient awash with joyous feeling. Any luck? Though in truth, 'Tis the Mother Superior here I must convince of my abilities, and the priests. I must show them I've an aptitude as a healer. But as I said before, I've little notion what to expect. Could I ask you to give a flower to someone and tell me of their response?
What meaning do you suppose
Tis a
those
port
stones
crystal,
are? Tis a
Master.
port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
So quiet.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
The guards do have much to worry on.
She trains in the blessing of flowers, does she? And she bears the gifts of a healer. How wonderful. I should like to see her handiwork. One look at such a flower is enough to glean the power of they who blessed it. This is Keena's, then? How marvelous. It would seem she is gifted indeed. Perhaps it will not be so long before the Mother Superior writes the mainland on Keena's behalf. To think on it gives me joy. It was the Maker's hand guided her here to our church. I know it.
I've gained quest knowledge. I feel more familiar with this quest now.
You delivered the flower. And what did the father say? Then they acknowledged my skill as a healer. I knew I was right to have come here. If I continue at this pace, I am sure to earn transfer to the Great Cathedral. I swear I will. Then I shall learn more of the dragon to aid in your journey.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Keena's fierce resolve is a welcome spur to examine our own faith with fresh eyes. A heart kept pure and faithful need never fear, no matter the state of the world around us.
An abbey, here. It seems a dangerous place for such pursuits.
An abbey here? It seems a dangerous place for such pursuits.
You were raised with Keena, were you not? I would ask a service of you on her behalf. Maker bless you, my child. As you know, Keena is well devoted to the church. She has distinguished herself here, in her studies and duties both. So it is at long last that her fervent wish has come true. She is granted transfer to the Grand Cathedral in the mainland. It is a great honor for our humble abbey. We are aglow with pride. We wish to bestow upon Keena a gift of blessed items that the Maker may shield her on her journey. But alas, we find ourselves without certain sacred materials required for the blessing. As her friend since childhood, we can think of none more suited to gather these items. I would also ask you hold this errand secret from Keena. We hope to surprise her with the gift on the morning of her departure.
Keena, was it? Seems the girl's taken with the idea of training at the Grand Cathedral. We're mates, you and I, hmm? Well, perhaps I'll take the girl there myself. Don't look so worried, friend.
Less vigilant now.
This seems to lead underground.
Them on! Master, griffins!
Oh! I didn't expect to find you here. Though in truth, you could well say the same of me. I'm sorry. I know I caused you worry. But I've glad tidings. At long last, I'm granted leave to the Grand Cathedral. Thoughts of your plight consumes my days. But now I may finally discover some means to aid you. All the faith knows of the dragon can be found at the Grand Cathedral. I pray you support my decision to go. Thank you. I feel I must go, both for your sake and my own. In my heart of hearts, I always knew you would support me. Is that not why you helped Sister Claris gather items for a blessing? Yes, I heard. But please do not let slip that I know. She does so love her little surprises. I do wish you would stay close. Shall we?
Themselves. All consciousness ends once it takes hold. Captured pawns lose them. All consciousness ends once it takes hold. We must end this quickly. Our strength brought us here. Are you unharmed, Master?
I heal your wounds.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I feel more familiar.
I shall see you at the Abbey anon. Make her speed your steps.
I wonder what's inside. An abbey here? It seems a dangerous place for such pursuits.
The materials can be found within the catacombs. I understand these self-same materials are readily available in processed form throughout our capital. The gold required, however, is formidable, and we feel the task worthy of a more personal touch besides. My thanks, Arisen. This is all we required. We shall begin the blessing at once. May the Maker's light shine always upon you. Well, sister, the time is near. Our time together has been short, and yet you have become so very dear to the Abbey.
You make me feel quite small, sister. To quit the Abbey for my own reasons seems altogether selfish now.
Nonsense, child. It warms my heart to send one of our own to the Grand Cathedral. Afore you depart, I would have you take this. A gift from all of us.
Oh, my! So this is why you spent such long hours afield. It is wonderful. I cannot imagine the effort it took to craft. My steps will be lighter knowing I bear the support of such fine friends. Pray wait for me. I shall return to help as soon as I might. Also, I would give you this. It is a small thing, hardly equal to all you've done for me, but listen to me. It seems there's nary a parting I can't turn painful. I shall return to you. I swear it.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've gained quest knowledge. The woman who rests here was once an Arisen.
Arisen and ponds share a rare bond.
If it isn't the Arisen, what brings you to such a place, sir? Myself, I've come to rest from my travels, though it seems I've chosen the wrong place for a leisurely stroll.
I'll take that.
What's that?
That slate you carry looks like aught of value, or scholarly interest at the least. If you want those strange writings read, you'd best seek a man of letters. A priest, perhaps. Helping the masses is their calling, after all. You'll likely get your information, and free of cost at that. It would be my pleasure to help you myself, though I fear my rates are a bit higher. No, as you like then.
Salvation and the Knight's champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
A tablet you found in the woods, you say? the look of worm speak. I fear for all our research, we've still more questions than answers. I cannot read it, sir. Though now I think upon it, I have heard tell of a man well versed in such ancient texts. A man near the capital. I think it was by Hillfigure Knoll, they said he dwells. It grieves me to have only such muddled hearsay to offer, but perhaps it is worth the journey.
I've gained quest knowledge.
They say in times long past, such hill figures were not uncommon. There's something drawn on the hill.
Is there naught you have to show me, Arisen? For I have seen it, a cipher, void of meaning unto itself, but of vital importance. The sign of those bound to the dragon, and through it to one another. Bring it here. That tablet. Then it has presented itself to you as well, Arisen of the present day. I held it once myself, though it knew a different form then. 'Tis the Arisen's bond, an oath given form. It has shown itself to each Arisen in turn since time immemorial, ever changing its guise. Perhaps it is a test of sorts. Though it appears a humble tablet now, it will take on the form best suited to you when the time is come. Then the Arisen's bond has chosen its form. For you, it is become a ring. Take it. 'Tis the symbol of an oath that will bind you to what you hold most dear. That it chose a ring for its shape stands proof that other people are what you hold most dear. Make no mistake. The one you vouchsafe this ring to will be bound to you most powerfully. Whether that bond will be your shield or your undoing depends upon you. Therein lies the nature of the test.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. Anytime.
Seems it leads into the earth, sir. The path ends. There's something drawn on the hill.
structure be mine. Metal golems derive energy from an external source.
I'll go at once.
Very well. I'm on my way.
We're at a disadvantage fighting in the marsh.
Ahead, Master. A metal golem.
Take care, you are soaked in water. We'll find its evidence in the mountain. I'll scale it and strike from above!
It's useless. It helps all attacks.
Take aim for its glowing amulet.
It's too hard.
Only physical blows will destroy the amulet. Strike its distraction. The golem's amulet. There should be 7 amulets in all.
I'll grab it! Take the chance to attack! I'll go at once. next encounter. That was hardly a warm-up. This was dark as magic. Our strength was his victory.
There! Human bones that move on their own! We're at a disadvantage fighting in the market.
Welcome, sir. Though I fear this place affords little hospitality. How do you find playing the role of Arisen, sir? Ah, but I misspeak. 'Tis far from play, I know. I meant only the role of hero must be tiresome work, to meet the demands for ceaseless feats of valor. I may have one such task to offer, if you've the time and inclination. Well, sir? Then pray, allow me to begin with a word about this stronghold. Given the hold's remote location, those who man it are oft required to remain here for long stretches of time. And sadly, the worsening dangers that plague the roads have kept all freight from reaching us. No matter the number of pleas I send to the capital, I receive no response. We're to commence a new regimen of training soon, but morale among the men is dismal. By now, we are a week's food in arrears. Our remaining stores will not last long. It would be a mercy if you, as Arisen, would go and speak to the court on our behalf. And in so doing, an acclaim for precluding a dire crisis in the Duchy's defense. In Grand Sorin, you will find a Lord Julian. The Hold's expeditions and supply fall under his charge. Pray, speak with him, else the other guards within the Duke's castle.
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
Tis a port crystal, Master. Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous. So quiet. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Well met, sir.
The captain at the Stone of the North seeks supplies. Very well. I'll arrange for it at once. Know you what quantity he requires? 1 week, is it? Understood. No doubt a bit more would ease their worried minds, hmm? Tell the captain I shall add 2 days' supply to the amount he requests. Oh, and here. I should thank you to give him this. 'Tis hardly much, but I dare say it suits the palate better than dried rations. A gift for the men of the stone. I am grateful for your aid, Arisen.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
Grand Soren guards, so far from the...
My thanks for your trouble, sir. A message from Lord Julian. 2 additional days, is it? Yes, I see. You've done well, good reason. Your efforts shall not be in vain, I guarantee it. Something further, sir. A meal from the Lord's own larder, is it? My. The men will be delighted, I'm sure. You are kind to have gone to the trouble.
'Tis good fortune we prevented a crisis ere it arose. I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I must say, Arisen, you've an uncommon intellect and a shrewd nature to match. 'Tis some manner of fate what caused our paths to intersect. Pray, take this, a humble token of our fellowship.
The best men in the strongest hold are powerless.
A long fallen way castle, this. Still, there may yet be aught atop the wall.
His Sir Dario holds the key to this door.
Crates may hold aught of use.
Hail!
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
useful route in their own right. We'll need to brace for lightning if we aim to hunt Griffin.
Armor is traded a wide variety of weapons and defensive equipment. Different countries, cities, people.
The Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them. The mild weather year-round makes Grancis well-suited for human life.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
Elites are
Focus. The hunt is
feel
afoot.
better at ease with a few
Between
more
his
men.
duties as sovereign and the
A
worm.
good start to any task is hawking with others. Let's begin with that. Who knows what lies in wait? Best proceed with caution.
Would it come down if we baited it?
We cannot reach it at that height.
Seems all roads lead to
Clear
Grand
your
Sword.
mind of all but the fight.
Careful! A goblin!
We'll rob them in a single charge! Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still!
Perhaps a goblin might also serve as bait.
They're a threat when well unified.
That was hardly a warm-up.
It's down! I'll give it my steel!
Make haste!
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Careful! A goblin!
Make haste!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Sky offers it considerable advantage. Still, we must fight. Sky offers it considerable advantage. Still, we must fight.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded.
Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attacks. This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place. If we lured another monster close, the Griffin may think them prey.
So this is where we're to meet the beast. We'd best prepare for battle.
Here. Let's use a goblin to bait the Griffin. What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
A goblin pack! That's it! We'll rob them in a single charge! Did it!
That was hardly a warm-up. It is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
It's close. I can feel it.
It comes.
Archers! Knock it from the sky!
Damn bird. Fleeing to its roost the moment its fortunes turn. We cannot let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
You're more familiar with this quest now. It is fled.
It was all but done.
Damn bird. We cannot...
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure. In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void.
There, Master! Snow harpies!
Hold on, I'll be there shortly.
Very well.
Don't let them drag you off! Caution, Master. Massive beasts around this area.
They attack in quick succession.
I'll begin with the strongest.
Our strength brought us victory.
Counter after they strike.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This is Harpy territory. Keep watch on the skies. The site of an attack. The victim's belongings have been scattered about. There, a tower in the distance. What says the map, Arisen? This way, Arisen. There, Master. Snow harpy.
Beware the harpy! It's strong!
Hold on, I'll be there shortly.
I'm on my way. This way, Arisen.
Here I go.
Very well.
being touched by man.
Anytime. Restore your health. Hold on.
Very well.
I'll get it once.
I'm on my way.
Sorcerer!
Kill them all!
Exposed after a grand strike.
Bandits can strike in the blink of an eye.
They attack in quick succession. Wait for an opening.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Extra care on these narrow paths. They could be booby-trapped.
Very well.
To arms!
Is that all you have for me?
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Refreshment is in order.
If you're tired, rest.
We're like to find a bountiful harvest tucked in among all these nooks and crannies.
Here, someone lives here. Perhaps we might find supplies.
We're easily spotted out on the open plains. The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let us climb and leap as we must.
Very well.
I'm on my way.
Stay alert.
It is an unwieldy place to fight.
Skeleton Knight! There! Human bones that move on their own!
Our strength brought us victory.
We have tried!
Skeleton Knight! Walking bones!
We must stay calm, one at a time.
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
Move on their own.
Strength brought us victory. We might find aught of use here, Master. I suggest we search.
What's this?
This looks interesting.
I'd not thought to find such a place here.
They ran indiscriminately. Our strength brought us victory.
Bones! Walking bones!
Master! Skeleton Knights!
The work of the
We
dark.
have tried!
It'll take more than that.
A skeleton Knight scans bones!
They ran indiscriminately.
Our strength brought us victory.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What do you make of this, Master? Shall we enter?
It is treacherously steep. What's this?
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master. We'll arrive at the tower soon. Guard at the ready, Master.
Would be a small wonder to find anything within such a labyrinth. It is the Blue Moon Tower, said to have
Tis
stood
bled
here
deep.
since time
Let's put
immemorial.
an end to it.
A tower, standing in such remotes. 'Tis the Griffin's hold.
I pray the hunting party fares well. Let's hurry after them.
What are you doing? Fight!
Leave it to us! To arms! Beware the harpy sword!
Be healed!
Very well. I must heal at once. This must be the work of the Dogma.
Human bones that move on their own.
Skeleton is skilled
Take more than that.
Our strength brought us victory.
Bones! Walking bones!
This must be the work of the Dogma's magic.
I shall take on the strong.
Beware the harpy sword!
Human bones that move on their own! Skeleton mage! So you shall not cast!
All this no, that was hardly a warm-up.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Leave it to me.
Master! Skeleton Magi!
No harpies! I'm coming, Arisen!
Walking
Must
bones!
be the work of the darkest magic. I'll get you! We mustn't allow that spell to be cast.
Slay them before they can do their
Our strength brought us victory.
We have triumphed!
That was hardly a warm-up.
Walking bones!
Take more than that.
Strength in numbers,
That was
Arisen.
hardly a warm-up. Voices, Master. Seems the hunting party is within.
The gate is near fallen! Help me! Through here and up the tower stairs! Quickly!
Inside, Arisen, quickly! The Griffin comes! Onward, Master!
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
It is too sturdy to break. We must have it open.
What is blazes? What in blazes?
We're
up against mean odds!
It's dangerous here. Retreat!
Relic death!
It comes! Clear your mind of all but the fight.
There, Master! Griffins!
It's too dangerous, Master. We must escape.
And hold it down! Strike! Rise higher! Take aim at its wings! Of course. Leave it to us! Those wings cannot fly!
This way, Arisen! Make haste!
The griffin comes. Onward, Master. Hurry, Master.
We've made it through! Come! We'll slay it from the rooftop!
To the roof. You'll find it there, all warrant.
Do not let down your guard.
Quite the stairway.
Griffin!
That man. It is the fellow wanted the grimoire. He's
Hail,
come to
Arisen!
repay us.
My thanks again for your aid in time past. I have come now to lend my support, with the same prize you claim for me. Let us see how the creature takes to my arcane magic. What say you to that?
Anchor its head!
This quest used to slay. Let's return.
Anytime.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend. It seems I too was lucky. 'Tis a shame it can be said of so few.
I've learned of this area.
Well, you've gone and felled the griffin. Enjoy. I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
Well, did I seem the hero, racing to the aid of those in peril? Truth be told, it was happenstance that delivered me. I was tracing the steps of the sorcerer Salomet. They led me here. Upon my arrival, I see you, locked in combat with a griffin. No need for thanks, sir. No need at all.
Anytime.
treasure, perhaps.
What's this?
Another path extends below us. I feel familiar. It is a port crystal.
What meaning do
One
you
can
suppose
reach it
those
from
stones
anywhere
support
with the use of a
crystal,
magic item. Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
Fornival's inquest will not wait for
Recall
well
hearing
met.
of Fornival at the
We've
Window
time
Tower
aplenty.
and in Cassitus.
Blustering fools just barged in, eh? Hold me prisoner like some common criminal. 'Tis madness and base insult. You there, you're an able sort. There's time yet before my trial is decided. Pray, arrange for my acquittal however you may. If you see me through this storm, I'll sell to you at cost for the rest of my days. 'Tis a generous offer, eh? Now go, and pray put an end to this farce. I'm eager to be quit of this confinement. Please, sir.
Tell me, sir, what is to become of my father? You're the Arisen, are you not? Can you not do aught to help him? I could not bear to lose him. Even if the things they say were true, He was ever a kind father to me. A petition? Of course, I would gladly draft one. I would draft 100 if it be a help. I believe in my father's innocence, Arisen. Please, please help him.
What? Fornival stands trial? 'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts. But he was not the sort of man to see profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven.
Many of these are like to be homes of members of the Duke's court. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Hi there.
Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
Ransor and guards. So
The messenger brought word of Fornival's trial. More's the pity. He furnished our arms at quite the favorable rate. We'll be as cats without claws, should he be kept from doing business. I do not know the man well, but I cannot stand idly by and see him convicted. Testimony given in person will carry more weight than a missive, yet I cannot leave this place. Pray, take one of my men with you back to the capital. He will speak in my place. You do Fornival a service, sir, and us with him. I will send word ahead for a man to await you. Pray, speak to him directly.
seems to ring more
Hi,
grand-
I'm
Let's have a
called
look at that
Castor.
rise in the land.
Sir Dario has
Maybe
informed
ought
me
to
of my
harvest.
duties. I'm thankful to have you accompanying me to the capital. Shall we be off? Very well, sir.
We must
Hi
see
there.
the witness
Hail.
safely back to the capital.
You are to see me for your prey. Make your choice, sir. Brought a witness, have you? Excellent work. I shall see to the necessary accommodations until the day of the trial. There's time yet, sir. Pray, continue in your efforts. Good. You've brought evidence. Here, I shall see it submitted to the court. There's time yet, sir. You are to pray. Make material. Good. There's... You are to pray. Make... I would up the ink. Good. You've brought... There's... You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is His. As such, any... Pray. Make your choice, sir. When that... The way to...
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir. I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence. Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Are your travel preparations complete?
So Fornival is to stand trial. I cannot say it surprises me. I overheard him speaking with one of the Duke's ministers. It was a clandestine dealing, far departed from legitimate trade. A bit of smuggling, perhaps. I am in your debt, Arisen. Mayhap this is aught I can do to repay you. Pray, take me to... I shall gladly take the stand, if it means bringing his crimes to light. 'Twould be a pleasure to restore some scrap of order to this world gone mad. Please, sir, see me to the capital, that I may help justice be done. I see.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
They say the faith sends believers to the Grand Cathedral on the mainland, even as the church gathers accounts from any who saw the dragon. Well, you seem tired.
Seems...
Fornival's inquest will soon begin. Let's deliver our findings.
Tis a port crystal, Master. This is a place quite restful to my kind. Seems this is where the merchants live.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. Have you equipment to enhance?
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. 'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.